The CME chart formed a gap recently which it did not fill in properly on the recent down move. Then, a big pump trap happens. Then a drop to now fill the gap. We now watch to see if a nice reaction here for a move to the upside. A drop below the gap may bring on the bearish scenario I showed before down to that 100,000 area. The USDT chart is holding so far by not closing a candle above that dreaded purple line bear market scenario. I said previous video, if support was lost, we dropped to fill in the wick. Bitcoin then sat below the VWAP line resistance, broke above it and is now testing it as support. A move up above the resistance levels shown will be bullish. A break of current support levels I show will make the drop to 100,000 area more probable. On the Bybit levels chart, I said, if we break that lower daily level, we will drop to fill in the wick. Price bounced from the drop and formed this green trendline support. I expect price to test it soon. Bitcoin used the last low red line as resistance, and is now testing it as support as shown. It also lines up with this low to high fib pocket level, and is also close to that trend line. This is enough confluence for me to take a long trade here as shown. The target is the white circled area where some decent confluence levels are at. This is provided Bitcoin breaks out from the top green trend line shown. Take profit 1 at trend line with next take profit at my white circle target. The trade is invalid if support is lost, and then we can look at a short trade upon retest of broken support lines for the move down to that 100,000 area. Now a look at some timing stats for end of bull run. Here we see the red vertical line which is each halving event of Bitcoin. Then a date range showing the halving to the bull run cycle top. If we look at the last cycle length, we can see the date it would end this cycle by the vertical green line. If the bull run is to continue, we could see a longer cycle just as Bitcoin has done each time before, with an end date around the last green vertical line. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and the bell notification.